Yeah, good afternoon, my wonderful people. I really must appreciate you for your follow, your subscription, your repost to the earlier post released in our first podcast. But today we hit the ground running, and today we're talking about a major health promoting behavior, and that's adequate water consumption. When I said water, some of you will just smile. Yes, water is so common, readily available everywhere. You can find water in your neighborhood, in the spring, in the ocean, in the bowl. Water is just so common. And maybe because of the level of or the degree of how common water is, that's why we really don't appreciate the importance of water. Water at least takes about 60 to 70% of human beings' weight. 70% of the world is covered by water. So that gives us the real importance or the necessity why water is something we cannot do without. Now, water is very important for some reasons. One of them is water is important for the sake of regulating the temperature of individuals. When you wake up in the morning, you notice that your temperature is normal. You can do your daily activities every day. One of the factors that is responsible for this is the fact that you have adequate water in your system. Also, water is important for transportation, transporting nutrients, oxygen, and many others that the body really desire for normal daily sustenance. Water is important for waste removal. You notice you find yourself sweating, you find yourself going to ease yourself through urination regularly. All of these are what hasten or facilitate what we call detoxification. So water is so important for cleansing the body. Water is important for lubrication. You all have joints, you have bones, you move every day. So when you take adequate water, your mobility is highly enhanced. Water is important for digestion. This is the festive period. We've eaten a lot of rice, chicken, stew, and the likes. So those things you've eaten, if it is not properly digested, you will have found yourself in other parts of bigger troubles. So water has a lot of functions that we cannot mention. You cannot mention everything. Not most importantly, for you to be mentally ready, water has a place to determine that. Also, some people will want to ask, as much as water is so important, how much of water do we need to consume? And this has been a burning questions that many of us have asked in our convenience. Of course, your consumption of water is determined by some things. One of them is your age. So the amount of water you consume as an adult may be different from the one you consume as a child. Your sex, that is your gender, either you're male or female, may affect the water you consume. Your body weight is a determinant factor for the water you consume. The level of physical activities you engage in every day. For example, you wouldn't expect someone that works under the sun, hawks pure water, or someone that is a bricklayer to consume the same level of water as someone that works in an office. They only have to handle the biro and the paper. Also, your climate, the environment you find yourself, can affect the water you consume, and that's why you can see on the screen, for an adult, you need about 3.7 liters of water daily. A liter of water is apparently close to 4 glasses of water. So this amount of water is including the ones you find in your food and the ones you drink naturally. For adult female, 2.7 liters of water will be okay. Children within 1 to 2 liters is fine for the day. However, some peculiar individuals like pregnant women, lactating mothers, they will require more consumption of water, and these are things I think we need to pay attention to. Going to 2026, we need to encourage ourselves to take water according to the standard that is required. However, remember that water requirement may be determined based on one's individual health. So there's no one basic way to consuming water. Now, some people want to ask, yes, I consume so much water, I find myself drinking water at different occasions more than I used to do. Yes, there are some things that increases one's need for water, and one of them I showed the physical activity. If I can find on the screen, the environment you find yourself, those that are close to the Sahara Desert will likely consume more water than those that are close to the Atlantic Ocean. The type of diet you engage in, those that drink a lot of alcohol, we find their body always asking for more water consumption. Also, when you fall sick, you will notice you lose more water, and you will likely, that's why some of you guys will find yourself consuming more water. Maybe the doctor prescribing more of things like drips and the like. This is to improve and to increase the water level, because water is life. I put it to you. Away from that, there are some signs you may likely see when you are dehydrated. Perceived signs, maybe thirst, dryness of the mouth, tiredness, dizziness, reduced urination, rapid heartbeat, and in some cases why people faint. So when you see somebody faint around you, don't just think maybe they have not eaten. It may be more than just food. So going forward, some people have tried to compare water to to other kinds of drinks that can improve or that can help their hydration. And I put it to them, water is the best substance you can consume, because water does not have calories, it has no sugar. It's the best you can think to opt for. So I'll put it to you, going to 2026. I put upon myself as a CSR to give out 52 LD habits in this year. The first one is water, and I want you to take enough water this year, and I want us to promote our health together. May this year be a year that's going to be fruitful for us. We'll stay free from illnesses, stay free from all form of disease, and it's going to be the one that we're going to live to remember for good. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you as you're clicking on the like button. Thank you as you repost, and thank you as you subscribe. Thank you so much. It's a nice time having it with you. Do have a lovely day.